Good morning, Class 15A. Welcome to this workshop. My name is Emmanuel and I'm your guest presenter today. Feel free to contribute to this workshop via the chat. Today we'll be exploring three things: the reasons for requirements modeling, the object-oriented approach and its relation to modeling tools, and the domain class model diagram. The following 6 points highlight the reasons for requirements modeling. I'll give you a moment to digest the information. Yes, Tamara, absolutely. A picture is worth 1,000 words. On that note, this postcard illustrates certain information. For instance, the location is remote as the stars can be viewed clearly. Students, what other information can you deduce from this postcard? Johnny says that the location is somewhere north, as you can see the Aurora Borealis and it's a cold climate, while Sandra says that it was taken at night. Great observation, guys. As you can see, a picture is worth 1,000 words, just as Tamara pointed out. The postcard serves as an analogy for a requirements modeling reason, illustrating details. When gathering requirements using fact-finding techniques like interviews, stakeholders tend to mention the same things. Things are classified as objects that need information stored about them in an information system. For instance, something tangible such as an airplane, or an intangible object such as a service call. Objects have attributes, just like these dice. Students, what attributes do these dice have? Lily says that they have faces and numbers, while Peter says that they are made of different materials and have different colors. Great, guys. These dice are different to a certain extent, but they are represented by the same class named dice. A class describes a collection of objects. Objects are part of the object-oriented approach to systems development, which highlights that a system is a collection of interacting objects. Objects interact with people and each other, and objects send and respond to messages. Different diagrams make up the object-oriented approach and are used for requirements modeling in information systems development. Use case diagrams, which were explored in last week's workshop, illustrate the activities that a system performs in response to a user's action, while activity diagrams are a graphical representation of business workflows. Each diagram in the object-oriented approach utilizes unified modeling language to illustrate information. We will be exploring the domain class model diagram today. The domain class diagram illustrates the relationships between domain classes in an information system. It is used for developing a data structure and to design the blueprint of an information system. A domain class is represented by a rectangle. For instance, this band class, which resides in the problem domain band booking system. A domain class comprises of a name and attributes. In this instance, band has 3 attributes. The line between classes illustrate their relationships and include little numbers referred to as multiplicity. These relationships convey important information to programmers and database experts. The diagram on the left highlights the different multiplicity associations that a class can have with another class, such as 1 and only 1. In this band booking system problem domain, we can see that a band can be booked for 0 or more concerts. A concert can book 1 or more bands. A band can have 1 or more band members, and a band member can be part of 1 and only 1 band. Students, any other questions? Damien asks, what happens if a band is booked as an opening act instead of a main act? Well, many-to-many associations such as band and concert create complications and need an association class created to solve the issue. It could be called booking, as highlighted in the following updated domain class diagram, which would differentiate payment between acts using the base pay attribute. So a band could be booked as a main act or an opening act. Any other questions? No? Great. Well, thank you for having me as your guest presenter today. I hope you enjoyed this week's workshop on the reasons for requirements modeling, the object-oriented approach and its relation to modeling tools, and the domain class model diagram. Enjoy next week's workshop and have a great morning.